Hey guys, I'm coming to you with my swap box, and this right here is going to be for Angela, and she is, I always get it wrong, Lovepinkdragonflies. Regardless if I said it wrong, I'm going to put her YouTube channel below. Now, the only problem is that she doesn't post enough videos of what she creates. Now, this girl is absolutely insane, amazing, talented, and it baffles me how she doesn't put up videos. But anyways, so this is a swap for her. She has been amazing, and I've known her for a little while here on YouTube, and we're doing a swap, and it's a swap of these boxes right here that you can get at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and it was to be only whatever we wanted to put inside, and that's it, just this box, so that because she lives in Canada. So this is what I decided to create. I decided to use a craft box, and I only designed the top, so I didn't do all the extra all around it because I felt like since I'm using the Bloom Street collection that it would be just too much. So I wanted the focal point to be the lid. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you. This is a shaker. Okay, this is using the acetate that is by Paige Evans, part of this collection. I used one of these resin frames that I picked up at Frank's studio. I lined it with some rhinestone chain. This is the ephemera from the collection. I just lined in some pearls. I used the stickers that coordinate with this, the thickers I should say. These right here are the bling strips, and they're little sections. It's like this is one section, this is a section, this is a section. And I had to link them all together, and these are from Hobby Lobby, and I loved it because they're just perfect to go with this collection that is full of every single color of the rainbow. And I just lined it around, and I just made a sequin mix inside, and I love it. It's so stinking cute. I can't right now. I love it, and I hope she loves it too. So that's the lid. Okay, let me move this to the side actually. Let me show you what's inside the box. Okay, so inside here I decided to go ahead and make her one of these scrubbies, these crocheted scrubbies. This was 1000% inspired by my beautiful friend Susan Laverty, who she doesn't do videos, but she is on Instagram, and she is insane talented, and I'm so honored to have her as a friend. She made one of these for me for my birthday. Hers is a little bit bigger than the one that I made, so I went ahead and I followed a tutorial on Fiberflux. I love that channel, and so I just followed it, and I made her a scrubby, face scrubby, body scrubby, whatever you want to call it. I was so excited to finally create one of these, so I hope she loves it. Then I went ahead and made her a door hanger using the Bloom Street collection. This is also a shaker. Okay. I used one of my stick pins that I showed you previously, and I did a little tutorial on how I use the corsage pins, and it has a little dangle on it right here. I did some rolled flowers. I loved those. This beautiful button right here was from Bona, who's Live Love Scrap here. Hi, Bona. I bought a plethora of buttons from her because I love her stuff. So I used one of the polka doodle buttons that I purchased from her, and I just layered a bunch of ephemera. I put some of this really pretty string that was gifted to me by Mimi. Hey girl. And then I did these, I used the craft room sign on here. I used this right here is an AliExpress die, and I used 2 layers of 110 pound, and then I used the cardstock on one side and then another one on the other side. So there's 4 layers that make this pretty, you know, firm. And then this right here is part of the dies, is this little scissors. And then I hung one of the charms that is part of this collection. And I love it, guys. Isn't this adorable? Like, I can't. It's so stinking cute. So this right here is her crafty room door hanger, and let me put it back in this bubble right here. Okay, then I went ahead and I made her some rolled flowers, and I recycled packaging. And I just used the same stuff from Bloom Street, and all the flowers in here are from the Bloom Street collection. So I loved that. This right here is from my creative time. I love buying Emma's dies. They are absolutely amazing. So super cute. I love it when you can repurpose packaging. Not too often do I do that, so this was really fun to do. Okay, then I went ahead, and this right here is one of the medallions I showed you previously when my friend Nurse Tara gifted me this whole collection, and these were the little clips that I made. These are medallions, so I showed these previously. And on the inside, on Instagram, Rosie's Studio, she showed these. Now, I don't know if she made them or if she tagged somebody that made them, but I absolutely was inspired by these right here I used the sticks. They're like popsicles. They're not the straws, because the girl that did if she did, I don't know who did them, but the one that she did, she used a straw. I used these little sticks you see right here that are meant for, like, I guess candy. So I used those. I put pom-poms at the end. These little bows that you're going to see on all of them were all handmade by my friend Mimi. And I used Bloom Street as far as the little ephemera pieces and just little random blings and sequins. So these were super easy and fun to make. So let me show you that. Here's the other one. And this is using yarn that Mimi gifted me and the bow that she made. These were super fun. This was a really super cute idea that I was absolutely loving on Rosie's Studio. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. It's so stinking cute. I can't. And then here's the last one. These were so much fun to make. Adorable. So those are the 4. I'll repackage these when I'm off camera. Okay. Then I also, here I've used another one of my medallions that I previously made. And I made her a jumbo clip. This was inspired by Bona, who's Live, Love, Scrap. She came up with this super cute idea with these jumbo clips a while ago. I went ahead and, you know, I gotta add a bunch of dangles. That's just me, that's my jam. And I use these right here were part of, I'm gonna show you the thing that I made using these. And I thought, oh my gosh, how cute to put these just on the clip. I loved that. And then her name has Dragonfly in it, so of course I had to add a dragonfly, duh. And a charm, and I just hung some chain. Super cute. And then I used a resin piece, and I just did a bunch of layering. And these are one of my butterflies that I made a while ago. And I have Swarovski crystals on there. Super duper cute. The only thing I do different is I use the whole sheet. Bona does it to where it wraps over just the portion, and I did it to where it's one big piece, and I just slide it through and I adhered it all together. I just wanted this to be a lot, like, pretty hard, you know, and not too flimsy, because this right here is a resin piece and I have, you know, chunky things hanging on it. So I really wanted it to be able to withstand it, all the stuff that I have on here. So this was a ton of fun to create. So this is one other item, and I loved it because this swap was pretty much whatever we wanted to create. Okay. Oh, and this right here, these right here is what I used on the jumbo clip. So I had some extra ones, and I figured, why not? And I previously showed you in this and that video of these that I made. So one of them was going to her. I also showed this in a previous video, and this was inspired by Nat. Miss put some bling on it. And like I said, I showed you guys these earlier. And I am now gifting it. I love it. So stinking cute. Okay. Then I made her one of these bracelets that I like to make for my friends. And these are all using Swarovski crystals. And this is a Swarovski bracelet. And then I hung one of these charms. It's part of the Swarovski stuff as well. And that's it. So I just made this bracelet. I hope Angela loves it because it was super, I love making these. Now I made one more for another friend of mine, and that's it. I don't have any more, so now I gotta be on the hunt to look for those blanks again, because not all Joann's carries them. All right, so that's that one. Then I went ahead and used this little container. This is one of the little bows that I made. Nat did a tutorial on how to make the super tiny ones, and I made one. And on the inside, I went ahead and I made buttons, and I did flares. Now I'm going to show you, these are all the Bloom Street collection buttons, or paper. Okay, so I did 1 inch, and I think it's, I don't know, it's 1 3/4. I don't remember it because this is the part of the We Are Memory Keeper one. So I used 2 of the sizes with the button press. And I did these without the backing because I wanted them to be used as flares. The only ones I did right here, and I did this one as a flare, but I did this one as a button. These are solid patterns, and you're thinking, well, gosh, why am I gonna use just with a solid pattern? There's no sentiment, there's no image. Well, I'm gonna do a tutorial after this one, and I'm gonna show you how I did this. I'm going to show you right now. And I put this in here for inspiration so she would see. So I did the button, and what I did is I added one of these bottle caps, and I used a flare, which is just pretty much using one of these, putting a piece of the paper and then putting inside the bottle cap. I use glossy accent to adhere the bottle cap to the button, and the button is just it's just regular print. And then I hung charms. So I thought that would be super fun. So this can go, you know, it can go clipped on something, you know, you hook it on there, and then this is hanging from the, oops, sorry. This is actually hanging from whatever it is. And I thought that would be cute and fun. Super easy. It's not like, you know, it's a no-brainer, but I'm still gonna go ahead and do a tutorial because I know people like to watch the process of it and how I did it. So I will go ahead and do that next, but I just wanted to show you. Okay, and then we are going to cover this back up. These are the cute little containers from like the dollar store. Then I added one of these pom-poms, ones that I did a while ago. I showed this as well previously, so I'm sending her one of my pom-pom ones. Okay. Then I had already as well showed the pouch that I made, and this is what's inside of it, which I had previously shown. This was really hard for me to give up. Oh, I love this darn thing so much. So I'll just have to, I can buy more of these blanks, but not with the pearls on it like Michael's, and Michael's, you know, they don't have these anymore. So that's okay. And this right here is a shaker up here. So cute. So I just altered the compact. I know I do have some people that are new to my channel, so I just want to kind of, you know, show it a little bit more. And that's what's going in this pouch. Okay. Then I just put one of my coasters that I showed you guys previously in a tutorial that I made. Okay. So that's going down here. This is going on top. I'm gonna put this wand back in here. Then I did this tray of rosette, this little box of rosettes, and I showed these in a this and that video. So they all have dangles hanging out. These are all vellum that I dipped in glitter. And these are miniature rosettes that I put bottle caps on, and the flares on the top, and then I added bling on top of those. Super, super cute. Okay, so this is my swap, guys, for the beautiful Angela. I hope she loves it. I have an absolute blast putting this together. There was times where I was like, oh my gosh, is that enough? Is that enough? Is that enough? Should I add more? Should I add more? And then I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I can only add, that's the beauty when you do a swap. It's anything that can fit in here. You can't go past that. And I really did love that because, you know, we all struggle with am I sending enough? What else should I add? And, you know, this way you can't go too far, right? So that's it, guys. I just wanted to quickly show you my swap, and I hope you enjoy it, that you're inspired by it. I had so much fun. I really love this collection. I tell you, I am like so part of Paige Evans fan club. You have no idea. And I'll do this after. And that's it. So I hope you guys have an amazing and blessed remaining of your week, and I will see you again. Bye, guys.